on, right? Like people loved it. What was the thought process कि Shah Rukh will be able to do it?
Yeah, he was just the best person to cast in that movie. You know, I'll tell you the truth. I mean, this I've said again. मैंने दूसरे जगहों पे भी ये बोला है. And I have huge respect for who I'm about to speak about. Ritik and I did Laksh. And we had an incredible time working together. Wonderful time. So when that was done, then I told you I went through my little depression. After that, Dawn का idea मेरे mind में आया कि यार Dawn कर लेता हूँ. So I reached out to Ritik. And I told Ritik, I said, yeah, Ritik, I'm thinking I'm going to remake Dawn. So what do you think? He's like, sounds amazing, dude. You know, this, that and the other. So I said, let me write it and I'll bring it to you. So he said, cool. तो मैंने लिखना शुरू किया. और मैं लिख रहा हूँ और मैं लिखते जा रहा हूँ और the only person whose face is popping into my head is Shah Rukh. From what I knew him. And because we had spent some time together, you know, like hanging out at a party here or a party there, some common friends in Delhi, that kind of stuff. So the way he was, not his cinematic image, but him.
Personality.
His personality, his wit, you know, that little sarcastic humor that he has, self-deprecating, मतलब वो अपना भी मजाक उड़ा सकता है, all that kind of stuff. So when I was writing it, मुझे लगा कि यार, this guy is actually the best part, the best actor for this part. मैं ऋतिक से बात कर चुका हूँ, मैं क्या करूँ यार? So I called up Ritik and I told Ritik, I said, yaar, listen, I've been writing the film and I'd spoken to you. But I'm writing it and I'm just feeling more and more that I should reach out to Shah Rukh with this film. And I'll never forget. So he said, Farhan, you have to make your film. You have to make it to the best of the way you want to make it. And if you're feeling he's the guy, please go ahead and call him. Don't worry about me. That is a very gracious thing. Very, very gracious thing. I've experienced that very little in my life with people.
But what is in Shah Rukh Khan which you feel, you've worked with him on so many projects, right?
Yeah.
Why is he the way he is?
He's exceptionally charming. He's an exceptionally charming man and knowledgeable. He reads, he can talk to people about almost any topic. He can talk to them about. He has a point of view.
He's very well read.
He's a good listener. He's very well read and he's also interested in people. You have to be interested in people. You know what I mean? He's curious. He's adventurous. He likes to have a nice time. You know, he doesn't like the weight of things too much. I mean, as much as I know him and as much time that I've spent with him, that he's a fun guy to be with, you know, and to hang around with and talk to and yes, I mean,
based on your observations, what do you think? What works for, like, apart from being the nice guy, what do you think works for him in the world of cinema that people love him so much?
No, there is an inherent charm that he has, which is magnetic.
Whether it's on screen or off.
Yeah, whether it's on screen or off screen, he's inherently a charming person, and he's easy, no? Like it doesn't feel labored.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's easy and that ease makes you feel comfortable. You know? And he's a good guy, you know what I mean? And that comes across on screen and you like that. You know? So and he works really hard. I mean, that's the other thing that people must understand. Luck is one thing and all these things are all aside. He works really, really hard. So, I mean, and that has kept him where he is. You know, I mean, like he goes that 1 inch further than most other people.
You know, one of his co-actors, I don't want to name, but one of his co-actors, I asked them the same question and they said that he is there where he is because you will never meet a more hungrier person than this. Like he's so hungry for his work.
No, he loves.
Even today's movie is like, this is the first movie I'm doing and I'm going to kill it.
In all fairness, I met many people who love what they do. You know what I mean? Like Ritik we just spoke about, for example. I worked with him. I worked with Amir. You know, these people love what they do. Priyanka, she loves what she does. She loves her work. But there is, I don't know, there is somehow with him, when he's doing a project, he gets obsessed with it.
Yeah.
You know, that's what happens with him. He's very obsessed with, or he gets obsessive with the project. And as a director, like for me, it motivates you further.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And you want that from your stars.
Yeah,
like
of course,
you want to do that.
And again, and just easy to be with. Yeah. You know what I mean? He's a fun guy.
Is it like he's very easy to with? Recently, Anurag Kashyap did this comment. Do you remember?
No.
Where he said he can't cast someone like Shah Rukh because he don't know what kind of entourage and things that he will require. It's so difficult for him to be able to cast him. Do you think that is that difficult to work with Shah Rukh?
No. I mean, I've never had this issue, but again, I mean, we are talking about the person here. You know what I mean? That's what we are discussing. Logistics is not something that I'm really here to discuss. But I'm talking about him. And what makes him.
Do you think he's the last of the stars? He says this.
Yeah, I mean, your guess is as good as mine. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Who knows? You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, who comes along, what comes along, or nothing.
You
comes
never
along.
know. Fair.
Yeah, I mean, you know what I mean? It's a difficult thing to say. I mean, there is a space I feel that he occupies that is truly his own. That he does. I mean, there's no denying that. You know, that he does have. I mean, he has the love of the people.
Yeah.
You know, and that's because of who he is and because of what he's given them through his films and his entertainment and everything that he's done. And he completely